With the mutables, we've had so much strains going on with my phone and the cameras and everything. You can tell the veil's thinning. I've had to restart this, so I'm sorry that it's so late. Doing the best I can to get them all out. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Here we go. You ready? Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So Gemini, it's about equal reciprocity. Have you got it? Do you give it? If not, why not? There's got to be equal give and take. You may be relying on the generosity of others. A Taurus may be relying on the generosity of you. 6 years is mentioned. Finances are growing but very slowly, and you are having to rely on the goodness of someone else's heart. Yeah, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, there may be arguments. There's action needed now because something is barren, something's not growing, something's stagnating because of this. There needs to be equal reciprocity. If there isn't, this is going to fail. Take action now. Those born on the 3rd or 31st, 3rd or 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Arguments with women. Stay away from the woman in red and the woman in grey, because in this deck she is in grey. So, but nothing can grow in barren lands. You have to give to receive. A female is receiving the written word. It is either tears of happiness or tears of sadness. Female enemy is overcome. I don't know what this is, but somebody's receiving news. A female, because this is gender specific, I have one for a male. So it is a female receiving a communication of some type, the written word, and probably letting her know that this female enemy is overcome. A fire sign, male, older male, yeah. All that glitters isn't gold, nothing is as it seems. So, and there is a new love on the horizon, a brand new beginning from spirit, the offer of a gift of love. All is not as it seems. The number 16 is massively important. Fire sign energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there could be an earth sign in there somewhere, or part of the chart, possibly Taurus. Yeah, second house of owning. What you own owns you, don't forget. So number 26 is important. Two of Pentacles, somebody's been juggling. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. So don't worry about finances, worry more about what else is going on in your life. You will earn it. It's your house of money. It's about ownership, talents, maintaining comfortable shelter, living up to personal values and your self-esteem. And it's also about familial happiness. It is time to concentrate on the family, how you handle your finances. Do you provide shelter for those that you love? Are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living at what you love? It's time to reevaluate where you need to protect resources to manage those things you earn in a mature and equitable way. So it's time to grow up, stop living the high life and start realising that this economies need to be made. You have to sow a seed for a good harvest. So what you put in, you will receive. It's time to build, accumulate and toil and manage. You may have to go and ask for a loan. Something could make you a fortune if it's the right thing. If you're happy doing it, it could make you a fortune. You may meet up with stubborn individuals, or you may be unyielding yourself. You have to stay the course. Stick at something, don't be giving up. But also be flexible when dealing with others, especially during financial matters. For some reason, music and beauty, maintaining a good appearance, keeping up with the Joneses maybe, seems imperative at this time. No matter what your focus, money, earnings and material assets are going to play a part. Usually this is an extremely positive card indicating significant financial rewards if you stay on your true path and remain diligent and committed to everything you do. Since the second house is ruled by Taurus, which is what I said in it, so it brings it full circle, thank you Spirit. With patience and gradual advancement, solid achievements will come. The only warning is to be cautious where finances are concerned. It is possible if you come into money, you may meet unscrupulous people who will work as hard as they can to take it from you. However, do consider the other cards, and that is exactly what I'm seeing. So, and it's not just your finances that they may try taking from you. Stubbornness, slothfulness, so laziness, and developments that come about slowly, so not as fast as you would like. But there will be a good harvest. Perhaps these people that are trying to take from you will miss out because it will take too long, and hopefully they'll have moved on. But this is someone juggling. So we'll do the dice. Seventh house, Sagittarius, and possibly Pluto. No, Neptune. Yeah, it says karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Everybody's been getting that. Sagittarius means it urges you to expand to the spiritual side of life. The illusion lies in the false gurus and inappropriate gods, so don't make false idols. But the potential exists in the spiritual vision. So if you're concentrating on the material, I'm afraid you're going to be sadly sorry. Seventh house is marriage. The marital home, the lines in the marital home, Libra energy. It is relationships, matrimony, partnerships. So you have to concentrate more on the family and the partnership now than the finances, because it is all falling into bits and it's more important. It may seem more important for you to concentrate on the finances, but trust me, they're missing your attention. They need you around. So it's time to let people know that you value them just as much as you do money. Virgo, Tower moment, somebody's in denial. There may be problems within the home and family unit. There may be losses of money, arguments, accidents, people leaving the home. It's again Neptune energy. It just keeps coming out. Karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. If there is any to be had, they will be seen now, because Spirit are enlightening everybody. So if you've been in denial and you've been brushing things under the carpet, it's not going to work. It will come out. Those born on the 16th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Could be electrical and water problems within the home, foundations, etc. Yeah, secrets, there you go. Coming out of an unhealthy situation, the secret is being told. Somebody needs the blessing within the home and family unit. You have to be very careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. Finances may improve, or, unfortunately, I can't tell you which, come to an end. If you've been prosperous, it probably will be coming to an end. If you've been on hard times, it's probably going to develop slowly. 10 years is mentioned, but loyalty is the key. Coming out of a dark, unhealthy situation, be it work, relationships, whatever, the secrets are being told, the truth is out. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, she knows everything. If you've been depressed, you will come out of that. The letters B and J are connected to Spirit. Yeah, your ships are about to come in, that's brilliant. But there is no love in this situation, which is sad. You can give a sigh of relief. There is arguments, violent ones, at the bottom of the deck. Something's coming to a head. You're going to have to breathe through this. Anxiety attacks, possibly. It looks like the shit has hit the fan for everybody tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on. But it had to happen. Spirit aren't having it anymore. The veil is thin and they're bringing their sword down. Yeah, sensing. Water element, sensing. Number 40. You know. You just know. Ace of Cups. Spirit are giving you a brand new emotional beginning where your cup is refilled. Whilst logically you may be confused, your emotions will never lie to you. You have to let matters flow like water around a boulder. This is emotions, talents and imagination. Visions that take us to the depths of feelings and intuition. We have a feeling of floating or being adrift. When looking at the shimmering surface of water, we cannot see the bottom, but we know and sense that it's there. Deep things, too obtuse and transitory to explain. Fathoms of moods and insights. Water is the element sign of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, and the planets of water, the moon, Pluto and Neptune. You can trust what you feel is the best course of action. What you are sensing right now may not be based on any sort of logic. It's just what you know to be true. Right now, it's best to go with the flow, and depending upon the card surrounding it, you must trust that movement. Yes, because we've got the High Priestess. Although these changes may seem gentle or gradual, I don't believe they are. Sometimes this indicates a need to withdraw to fight another day. Yes, because this person is quite willing to cut the nose off to spite the face. They will win at all costs. You have to regain your strength before moving ahead. You may have trusted too soon or had passive acceptance of others' shortcomings when you shouldn't have accepted them. You may have a tendency to want to allow things to pass you without fighting for them, or let go of something that's rightfully yours. The water element is compassionate and understanding. Avoid being a doormat. It is possible people or forces may take advantage of your benign and accepting nature, so don't let people walk all over you. This is a good time to imagine, write, paint, play. It represents you are connected to all things. It is also the ability to keep a secret. What did I say about the secrets? Or to work alone in privacy. It is probably best now allow people or circumstances not to pin you down or hem you in. You now have the ability to flow or drift out of any situation in a way that water is able to move around obstacles very gently and easily. You may also have the feeling of floating or being adrift. In a sense, it's a type of surrender. Maybe it is a surrender to a dream. At present, you may have very little energy and want to withdraw. You are in fact doing a lot of inner processing and will take you where you want to go. There are deeper levels working and developing inside of you, but the work is not seen on the outside. Expect a pause, but forward motion soon, so get ready and plan. Look inward, don't worry about the drama that surrounds you. Avoid the commotion, sit still and float if you can. Trust your inner wisdom, it will not steer you wrong. So go with your inner gut instinct. It's really important now. But plan. Third house, Scorpio, transformations. Scorpio transformations and Saturn. So, yeah, strongly controlled or repressed emotions, highly secretive and reserved. What did I say about secrets? It is resentful and extremely slow to forgive. So something's bubbling under the surface, and that's what I've been getting. There is this resentment, this anger bubbling beneath the surface. Third house, what is it about? A Gemini. Problems with the hands, arms, shoulders, perhaps schooling, communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, the immediate environment, neighbours, or a manner of speech. So something has really got you going. Communication is imperative that you're very careful how you express yourself. Clear communication, because confusion can be anticipated. You may want to be very logical, but you can't be logical at this time. This defies logic. So don't go with your logic, go with your gut. It's really important. And try to walk away from any conflict, please. Sagittarius, nurses, doctors, priests, lawyers, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female. She's very logical, very detached. She does feel, she just doesn't show it very well. She could be very blunt and to the point. She is quite capable of cutting people out of her life. Could be a divorced or widowed woman. Oh, well, I've done it now. So we're using the same cards and I've never done that. Illness, bad temper. Do not listen to other people's advice. They're well-meaning, they will only cause you trouble. Listen to your own inner voice. There may be a Leo involved. You will need to open them up or shut them up one way or the other. Illness, bad temper, karmic situations. Impatience. Releasing, or someone is coming out of prison. There is an enemy here to overcome, a male enemy. Those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. But watch out for this trouble. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Spite, my ear's on fire, so there's a lot of spite. There's some healing or mending needs to take place now. It's massively important. Number 52. 4 months is mentioned. I just get the feeling somebody may be being let out of prison, and it's not a good thing. For some of you though, it's a mental prison of your own making, and you have to heal whatever that is and come out of it now. It's time to release that. You have enemies. Watch your back. Yeah, you're being provoked. Don't let them provoke you. No way. Everybody's going to be pushed to the limit now. Just don't bite. This is designed to make you see what you don't want. Yeah, you've been banging your head against a brick wall for far too long and you've had enough. You're just about ready to give up. Life is either daring adventure or nothing at all. The Grand Cross is an area of tension in your chart, yes. It'd be a catalyst for movement or change, yes. This bad temper is going to change everything. Oh, damn it. This is a crisis, yet through this calamity will be the painful process of growth, then renewal, and eventually a greater foundation for happiness and success. So strangely, it's almost as if the energies are in competition with each other. There may be a rather exasperating time where you feel provoked or frustrated over booby traps that seem to have been set in your way. It's as if everything is working at cross purposes. You feel pulled in many directions. Such false leads and failed plans may leave you unable to produce concrete achievement. An area to look to when the Grand Cross comes up is how you communicate. Are you communicating as well as you should? Are you abandoning a worthy project the minute it loses its shine in an effort to recapture a larger, glossier prize? But more simply, in your effort to accomplish more, are you juggling balls in the air? Do you notice as you juggle? Sorry, bloody messages. That you're stuck in the same spot, that not much has been achieved. When this card presents itself in a reading, it suggests there are multiple talents you are able to access, as well as numerous paths you can take. Focus and organisation are key. In regards to relationships or love, they will have a fated quality. You will not want to let go of a person no matter how hard it gets. There will be sacrifices and compromises within this relationship, and it'll be one where you may want to bump your head against, what did I say, brick walls that seem to fly up out of nowhere. You are being challenged, and if you do not weather out this storm and see what the future brings, you will likely always regret letting this relationship go. If the question is about business or career, Know that it will happen, but it will be hard. You have to be willing to walk the miles. Diligence will be required. What is positive about the Grand Cross is you are becoming more realistic and focused. You won't be attracted so much by glitz and glitter, but looking more towards stability and long-lasting success. A good thing to remember is that it's best not to fight the hard lessons at this time. In fact, this is a period where you need to take stock of all that has brought you to this place. It's time to draw upon your own strength. In doing so, you will move from uncertainty into a place of peace and contentment. So, let's see. We have Aquarius, I believe. Yeah, Aquarius. In Saturn and the 3rd house. So it's solitary path, so being alone, often a lone idealist with rigid although unconventional views, or may fit awkwardly into society, so you don't feel like you belong where you are. 3rd house. Gemini energy. Hands, arms, shoulders. Maybe you don't fit in at school or college or university. Communications and siblings, short journeys, learning, your immediate environment, neighbours, manner of speech. So you just don't feel like you fit where you are at this time, be it at home or at work or at college, wherever it is. Something is amiss. You have to communicate properly and find your self-expression. Heal yourself. Yes, there are enemies that are keeping you a prisoner of your own mind, I believe. So be very careful. Pisces, we have been released from a toxic situation, not giving a monkeys about what other people think. You cannot be manipulated any longer. Toxic situations will leave your life. Those born on the 15th, when Mercury retrograde finishes, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way because you're coming out of this. So, Capricorn energy, it rules the knees and bones. Unconditional love, you are giving your love because that is Pisces. Unconditionally, perhaps a child is involved. There is a coming run of good luck coming your way. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Things are changing in your life for the better. You are getting rid of the toxicity and only going where the love is, which is brilliant. Yeah, you've found out about a thief. You've found out about lies. You have somebody hasn't got away with what they was hoping to get away with. So this manipulation ends now. You have found them out and you're not putting up with it anymore. You may be travelling towards something. There is happiness within the home and family life, perhaps a celebration. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. It is time to go. Leave the toxicity behind and don't put up with it any longer. Jupiter returns, benefits. Number 49. Yeah, the Chariot, Cancer, the home, the ancestors, the breasts. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So finally you're going to get the good luck that sends you on your true path. You're facing your true north towards success. This is when the planets return to the place they were when you were born. Jupiter is now giving you green light, the go-ahead. All paths are now clearing and you are able to take the utmost advantage of this time. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or at least very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing that you felt was lost or something that did not work out exactly as you'd hoped. It may even be a plan you had forgotten about that once again comes into your life and makes some remarkable changes and advances. In short, the Jupiter return implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas. Thank you, Spirit, for going full circle. Financial or material. Dreams manifest into reality at this time. Gifts flowing easily. It is also a time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own. Spirituality, faith and destiny. There is a rapidness to Jupiter, so it's important to grab hold of any of these opportunities as they surface. Don't let go. Investigate the possibilities these might bring. It's not a good time to get carried away though, and it's always important with Jupiter to keep a clear head. It is now time for areas of your life to bear fruit. The only negativity to this card is that good time to indulge or become reckless in anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident. Things will work out on their own, but like the Saturn return, only hard work and perseverance will bring the payoff. It is time to take a broader reach and show your gratitude. See the possibilities. Something is being rescued from the darkness. New experiences trigger a desire for travel. What did I say about travel? And inner development. Communication with angels and higher spirits. Yes, because the veil is thinning. Don't take your eyes off the prize. Be wise and pay attention. You are a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It's time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some dramatic changes, mostly positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and proceed with the dream in an outward way. Love and romance takes on a sweetness, a sense of freedom where you can be who you are with the addition and acceptance of generosity. You may attract many potential lovers at this time, so choose wisely or the relationship could be very short-lived. And also be careful of indulging too much in eating or drinking. So in short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity has its own reward. Keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment. And in answer to your question, yes, but only if you're wise with your choices. We have 9th house, Libra. And what's that one? Jupiter. Libra in Jupiter, 9th house. Expansion through pleasure, seeking pleasure and companionship. Sociable Jupiter in Libra has a hedonistic streak and wants to be popular. So you're getting out there and you're putting yourself about. 9th house. In what way are they doing this, spirit players? Masculine fire sign, Sagittarius, hips and thighs. Universities, publishing houses, newspapers, offices, foreign shores. So you may be being interviewed. It's about higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your belief, your religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. So be ready. Massive changes for you for the better. Thanks for listening.